Free Japan Channel number 109. Today, October 19th, Saturday. The time is 7 p.m. Good evening. Here is autumn, so mid-autumn. The sky is placid, air is cool, and breeze from the wind is very refreshing. Good season. The heat of summer has gone by. Dear listeners, how are you doing? Today, FGC topic is politics, Japanese politics. Japanese politics is fluctuating. It's so volatile. It's so volatile that we can't predict the near future so easily. However, I think that this is a very good turning point. First, Komeito Party. This is a pro-China party. Komeito Party got out of the coalition government. Therefore, the Japanese government will not be influenced by remote control of Chinese government. Yes, Komeito Party was the agent of remote control of Chinese government. Oh, this is horrible. This is horrible. But that coalition, LDP and the Komeito Party, has been in Japan for 26 years. Hideous, historic situation. Now, Komeito Party spontaneously got out of this coalition, so fortunately, and Ishin Party, instead, Ishin Party will get into this coalition party. Therefore, Japanese government will be composed of Liberal Democratic Party and Ishin Party. Perhaps 2 seats will be given to Ishin Party in the Japanese government. Therefore, 2 ministers will emerge from Ishin Party in the next cabinet, Takaichi cabinet, of course. Komeito Party is now alone in Japanese politics. Of course, National Democratic Party, which also has approximately 30 seats in the lower house, and the Komeito Party also has such number in the lower house. Therefore, these 2 parties, so Komeito Party and National Democratic Party, are now talking about their collaboration, of course, political collaboration. However, Komeito Party's influence will be drastically diminished. We have to say that the Diet members of LDP has been affected by Chinese intervention, in fact, Chinese interference. Therefore, not only Komeito Party, but also LDP members, Diet members, were also more or less the agent of Chinese government. This is a reality. This is a reality of Japanese politics, which makes us so dilapidated. So we have no choice but to feel devastated by this reality of Japanese politics. Not only Komeito Party, but also LDP. And needless to say, Constitutional Democratic Party, the first minority party, these parties were more or less so-called polluted by red influence, so to speak. Japanese politics is now fluctuating, but I think that this fluctuation is necessary for the next future to come. The light of hope is Sansei Party. Sansei Party is frequent topic in FGC. because Sansei Party is a conservative party, although they don't proclaim themselves to be conservative. However, they declare protest against foreign influence intending China, but not only China, but also other surrounding countries. And Sansei Party also indicates or propose that some legal restriction should be laid on the purchase of Japanese land by foreign agents. So the foreign agent, Chinese agent maybe, can now freely buy Japanese land or Japanese fountain or vast land in Hokkaido, for example. China never hides their hostility against Japan, Japanese people through media, education, and so on. So Chinese media and Chinese entertainment, Chinese education has been tinted by anti-Japan propaganda. This is what we can see quickly when we glance at its educational system or its media. Perhaps those who have once been to China notice these things at first glance. So China never hides their hostility against Japan. Therefore, the lead pollution, so-called lead pollution, is so pernicious in Japanese politics. We should get rid of it as soon as possible, of course. Komeito Party's departure from the coalition is very good news. I can reiterate it many times. And general election will be expected at the end of this month, so at the end of October. President Trump, the US president, will come to Japan for 3 days, and Mrs. Takaichi will welcome him at Tokyo. Therefore, this is a very big international event for Japan and Japanese government. The general election will be after this Trump's visit, I suppose. Therefore, in November, maybe, Mrs. Takaichi will dissolve the Diet, so lower house. The lower house of Japan can be dissolved by the decision of the Prime Minister. Therefore, Mrs. Takaichi will ask Japanese citizens their opinion about new cabinet of Takaichi. Then, many of the Japanese citizens will support Mrs. Takaichi. So new departure from the old corrupted Japanese government. So new leader, new female leader, new departure from the lead polluted, so-called lead polluted, old typed government. So Komeito Party was at the core of this lead pollution in Japanese politics, unfortunately. The fluctuation of Japanese politics is necessary pain, so-called necessary pain, and I'm sure that the new future, perhaps brighter future than now, will await us. Therefore, we should be optimistic about the new change of Japanese politics. Now is a time that we can enjoy the movement of politics as a citizen. Thank you.